Hello and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel, and we will take care of the Great Khans later. Right now, what I want is to quote-unquote meet the chairmans, and apparently that's not actually on my list. The chairmans. Yeah, there's nothing about the chairman in here, so good job to me. Time well spent. What? But why does it point in there? Oh, probably that's the tell yes man one. Well, I'm not doing that. Alright, so where do I need to go to meet some of these off-the-strip guys? Because I'm not doing the Omertas on camera. So it's the Brotherhood of Steel, the Great Khans, and the Boomers. Okay, Boomers. Wow. And everybody is a long way away. Okay, well, I guess I better leave the strip and start with that.
I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads.
I could go and have a chat with the NCR ambassador, but I'm not going to do that. And now I guess I need to find my way. Whose flag is that? You guys haven't cleaned this up yet? I've been in there for weeks. Now I need to find my way out of Freeside. Assuming I don't make some friends along the way first. You know, I think if I was Mr. House, I would be interested in extending my reach a little further. I don't think I would want a literal burning wasteland right outside my shining metropolis. I mean, maybe I wouldn't want to, like, rule with an iron fist out here. But,
Hey.
Oh, this is, right. Nice. And what do we got over here? I'm doing my best to resist the urge to grab all the empty bottles. I think I have an adequate supply of water for the moment. What are you doing over here? Are you guarding these crops?
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want to drink.
Well, good for you. Property of the king. Well, I guess he is an alien, right? So he could still be alive. But last time I checked, he wasn't.
How's it going?
Doing a lot of communicating with the people of Earth. Oh, that's the followers' camp. Okay. There's somebody interesting to meet there at some point. Nice selection. Too bad it's been ruined by the sun.
Your safety guaranteed.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Neat. Alright.
Freeside.
Exit Outer Vegas. Is that the same way I came in? I can't remember. It has been weeks. Still not sure. But Alright, so which one is that going to take me to? It's going to take me over there. Fine. I'm going to go and visit all three sooner or later, so. North sewers? I think there are people living in the sewers around here. It feels like there isn't as much main quest in New Vegas as there was in Fallout 3. Is that just me? Is it really just that I spent less time screwing around on my way over there? So that certainly could be. There we go. We got hostiles. I don't see them yet. I don't have them on VATS. Still don't have them on VATS. I detected those guys from a considerable distance. I don't know what good white horse nettle will do me, but now I have some. Hostile Brahmin, huh? I don't think I need to shoot up a herd of Brahmin. Just continue making my way to whomever has set up camp over here. Well, it's a lovely night for a walk. Is that somebody on the road? Looks like it might be. But first we have whatever is going on here. Fields' shack. Fields? I don't think I'm going to tell Yes Man to ignore the white gloves. Although I'm not sure what it means to ignore somebody yet, so... Okay. Well, Fields, I wonder where... Oh, that was a star. Nice. Wonder where you and your child have got off to. Yeah, there's somebody standing in the middle of the road over there. But there's a fire over here. How do you even keep all those lights lit up for 200 years? I mean, they're probably not neon anymore.
Hey there.
Chem addict. And another. Well, I tell you what, guys, I'm just gonna move along. And have a chat with this dude in the middle of the road. Find out whose territory I'm intruding on.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Are you planning to wager with the underside of my boot? Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Well, I'm going to barter him just because I want the XP from the speech check. How about 200?
All right, I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lower. I gotta make a living here. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
Yeah, so how do you make a living if you give me back double what I gave you? Well, I suppose I'll read the note. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there is an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say it is safe. You know what? Train tunnel sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Hey there.
Shut up, George. I wonder, though, if it'll count for his bet. I'm sure it will be fine. Yeah, so the thing about this route is that you get some nice canyon cover, at least for a while. And now they're firing on me. And I'm good. Looks like I'm good. So let's heal up a little bit. All right. And now in we go. Oh. Well. So much for that plan, huh? Got myself all blowed up for no reason. And I can't just go straight through, right? Yeah. Well, that explains why nobody's come back, huh? How about what's going this way? Alright, I'm not sure why they're... Oh, it's because it's artillery or rockets or something. But how do they see me? They should not have line of sight on me. Maybe that wasn't the train tunnel I was supposed to take. Alright, so... Got some... Oh, cool. Why would they do this to me, hmm? Those robots appear friendly. Maybe not so much if I was to trespass. But for the moment, they're cool. I seem to remember these guys have a fun quest to do. So I think I'm going to do that one. Maybe this worked out for me.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
You think I'm not fast enough for this too? I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
All right.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
I guess that means I shouldn't steal everything that's not nailed down.
Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
I grew up in Vault 101.
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey.
Sounds like a good deal for me, too. Alright, some interesting accoutrement here. I noticed that her jacket is Vault 34, so that's interesting, too. I heard something about a bug problem. Well, I should just see who I can talk to and get started that way. Anybody in here?
Evening.
What you got? That's quite a backpack. Nobody in here has anything to say to me. You know, you probably shouldn't wear that while you're sleeping. It's not going to be good for your back. Okay, well, that was a men's barracks, so I guess there's a women's barracks around here. Children's barracks. Alright, there we go. Children. And children's bathroom. So, where that women's barracks at? And who has to sleep out in the tents? Is this the women's barracks? Yes, it is.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
I can take care of that breathing problem for you. Just saying. Alright, well, I guess the people that I need to talk to are not in the barracks. So where are they? They are not on my map because I am not following the quest. Volare. That is Italian for
I can take care of that
fly
problem for you. Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Heard you have a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. But one other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Yeah, some kind of weapon sounds great. I like some kind of weapons. I don't think Loyal's going to be in here, but maybe. You're Argyle. You're not a ghoul and you're not dead, which is an interesting couple of details. Where that Loyal is. In Loyal's house.
Sorry,
Well,
no time to talk, outsider. I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Raquel said you had some kind of weapon?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any signal over 22 kilohertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
I was hoping for a gun. Alright, well, hopefully I'll get to be good enough friends with these guys at some point that I can take that stuff without being a thief. Boomer Museum. Do I want to listen to a story right now? Why not? Are you the museum curator?
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
You bet I am. Tell me about the people from your vault.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Yes.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
He didn't pronounce the hyphen.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage. But anyways, Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Oh, so they're in like training simulators there.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
That's cool and all. You mind if I... Thank you. 2? Oh yeah, the one in the, Good Springs graveyard. La Fantoma. Oh, look at that. You got a bunch of comic books. You're gonna be sorry.
Hey.
So yeah, there's a crash bomber in the lake, and they want to resurrect it and fly around bombing people. And I mean, honestly, who doesn't? Where is... But it would be inconvenient for me if they flew around bombing me. So I think I'm going to try and avoid that.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out.
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
I am not going to carry your child. Personal matter,
You think I'm handsome? Wow. I wonder if she does too.
Tell me about her.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. Except she's probably just watching Nellis. I haven't tried waving.
Maybe I could talk to her for you.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Well, I wonder what good that being thanked forever would do me. So he needs scrap metal. But I didn't really get an opportunity to offer him any. But I don't really want to give him scrap metal anyway. I worked hard for that scrap metal. Plenty of stuff around here I would prefer to steal. Alright, I'm not giving him scrap metal, so I might as well just bail. At some point I will talk to a girl. Now, do I have a separate blip? There we go. Alright. Come on, Edie. Mess hall and munitions storage. Plenty of goodies to steal in there once I'm friendly enough with these guys. Now, why do you keep your power stations so far away, Look at all those tents over there. Wait a minute, are those solar panels? Are you telling me that Nellis Air Force Base is running on solar power? Well, I guess at the moment it is not running on solar power. Can I operate that artillery piece? I want to operate the artillery. I cannot. There's no ammo around here anyway. Alright, well, we're all out of time. So come back and see me again tomorrow. And I will go shoot some ants that will hopefully not explode. Talk to you soon. And incidentally, why did she say don't shoot the artillery shells? Why are there artillery shells in the generator room? That's very poor placement.